Cuckoo Cuckoo here with day 19 of the March Disneybound Challenge, and today's prompt is Hollywood Studios. I got to hang out in this park quite a bit when I went to Disney World, and I was thinking about the area, and what really came to mind is the Muppets. There's a whole area with like Muppet statues, and there's a restaurant that's Pizza Rizzo, which we got lunch at one day. It wasn't great. I don't even think the theming was that cute, but I really like the Muppets, and so I thought I would do Rizzo today. I find Rizzo really funny. A Muppets Christmas Carol is the only version of A Christmas Carol that I will watch and is one of my favorite movies. And a large part of that is just Gonzo and Rizzo together. They're so funny. I don't know, that movie cracks me up. Gonzo is actually my favorite Muppet, but I couldn't find a really good outfit to bound for him. Like, I was looking through a bunch of different looks, and I just don't feel like Gonzo has like one solid look. Like, the thing that makes him iconic is his big blue nose, and I didn't know how to bound that. Maybe someday I'll bound Gonzo, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, so we went with Rizzo instead. Hollywood Studios is a big park. There are a lot of cool things there, and actually I kind of wish I'd done a bound for a restaurant there. I guess I did. I did Rizzo specifically because of the pizza place. But there's another restaurant in Hollywood Studios that's themed around like 50s TV shows, and it's set up like the set of a 50s show. Like, there are a bunch of different like kitchen vignettes, and that's where you sit, and then your server comes and speaks in this very like home style voice, and he'll like yell at you if you don't eat your vegetables, and like it's really cute. Definitely not for everybody because the waiters talk to you a lot, and my dad was kind of uncomfortable and was like, "This is corny, go away." But my mom and I both just ate it up. And also they had really good fried chicken. I love fried chicken. And they didn't actually show old shows, but they had TVs playing just like clips from them in, I think with the volume off, but there were like Dick Van Dyke and Leave It to Beaver, and it was adorable. I love shows from that era. I love that style. So I had a lot of fun eating there, and it would have been fun to bound something from that, but I prefer to do characters than cast members. And you all know I hate doing vintage looks, so doing a 50s look would not really have been my favorite thing, but it still would have been fun to acknowledge that restaurant because that was the funnest place we ate in Hollywood Studios. I feel like I should remember more about like the theming of this park and even like what rides were there. Is the Rock and Roller Coaster in Hollywood Studios? I liked that one. I don't think it's called the Rock and Roller Coaster. I think that's one at Universal, but it's a rock star themed roller coaster and really fun. And then I think the whole Star Wars land is in Hollywood Studios, but it feels like its own park even though it's not. It's very, very themed, super gorgeous, and really, really fun rides. Obviously flying the Millennium Falcon is just about the coolest thing you can do. Like, I love that ride so much. I've got to be pilot both times I've ridden it, and I'm really, really bad at it. The problem with the Millennium Falcon ride is that you want to ride it over and over and over until you're like good at the game, because it's like you keep crashing into things and you're like, oh, I could do better. And actually we probably could have. We went like the last hour the park was open and we walked on the ride, and we could have gone on several times, but we wanted to ride the other ride and like walk around the park a bit, so we decided not to do that. But if I go back, I probably will do that because the Millennium Falcon ride is dope. And the Rise of the Resistance ride is cool. It has like live acting, and you actually like walk through sets, and there's like stormtroopers everywhere, and you can like see out into space, and it's pretty cool. It's all based on the sequels, and I'm not a fan of those, and so I think the story's kind of dumb, but it's a pretty cool ride just atmospherically. Star Wars Land is amazing. I feel like what I mostly remember about Hollywood Studios is it was really crowded when we were there, except for our night in Star Wars Land, which was really cool. But I don't feel like I got to like drink it in the way I did some of the other parks. I also realized after making this look that there is a Muppets themed prompt coming up on the list, so guess we're doing 2 Muppets. Don't know who I'm doing for that one yet. I made 2 separate looks for Rizzo because he kind of has 2 iconic outfits, and they're really the exact same outfit but in different colors. And I made both of them and then had to decide which I liked better. You'll have to let me know if you liked the yellow jacket better. I went with the blue jacket and I think it's really cute. And I specifically downloaded a hat for it. It's like a brimmed beret. It's really odd and I like it a lot. Either way, we are coming up on the end of this look now. So that's my Rizzo the Rat Bound. Let me know what you thought, and let me know who is your favorite Muppet. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye!